Right, listener. So what you then do is you move to different ways of fixing fights, right? Like everybody knows on the professional level the way boxing is. Like there's guys who love the sport and they train as hard as they can. They probably have a blue collar job, and they can only put so much into the sport, and therefore they can only get so good, right? And if they had really huge natural talent, there's some shark that's going to sniff around and pay for them to trade and make all the money and screw them over. It's a real nasty, real life sport, right? Like, and that's why the fight behind you, the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight, was what we have. People said, look, Jake Paul may be fighting guys that are older, right? Jake Paul may be fighting guys that are too light and whatnot. But every fighter that's coming up until they're 20-0 or something, a relative number, fights cans, right? Guys that can't possibly win because they can't possibly train, right? Like, and that's just the reality of boxing. I mean, boxing also happens to be the only sport in the world where essentially you choose your own record, right? Like the NFL, the NBA, the Major League Baseball comes around, and guess what? You've got a season. You got to play these really good guys, and it's competitive and whatnot. Not in boxing. You can fight whoever the heck you want, right? And it's the only sport that is made that way. And Jake Paul took it, and he wrote it, to a point where, and part of what Jake Paul is doing is he's dispelling a lot of the myths we hold dear in our head. Like, a lot of us grew up with Mike Tyson. And Mike Tyson was an absolute killer, and we think of him, we got into fighting because of Mike Tyson. Well, so they think like, this Disney kid can't beat Mike Tyson. They don't take into consideration Mike Tyson's not in shape, he's old, he can't move, the size of guy Mike Tyson was, they don't age well, and so we believe these false narratives in our mind. And Jake Paul's done it over and over again, right? Like Ben Askren was this undefeated MMA star for years, but we forget that Ben Askren had no idea how to do stand-up. Like, so little by little, Jake Paul dispels these rumors right in front of our eyes, these false narratives, these false beliefs we carry with ourselves. And, I think it's really cool he's doing it. And while he's doing it, he's making a career for himself. But as far as actual fixed fights, guys, you don't need to fix a fight. You don't need to do that. You do exactly what Jake Paul's doing. You take a guy who works 12 hours a day, 6 days a week as a stonemason, right? And on the side as a professional boxer, and he can't possibly beat the guy that trains all day. It's just not humanly possible. And that's how you fix a fight in the modern era. Everybody like and follow for more on the Fight Game.